Hi everyone. So the nature of this particular set, I suppose, was so when I figured it was the launch of the quality block packages in April. I'm sorry. I know you guys are like, wow. I was here, and it was awesome. But I'm super distracted all the time. I really have my brain is just so much stuff going on. So many things going on, and so it's super sweet to be back. The whole idea of coming back and doing this specifically, the Spanish songs was I had made a recording. It came out for a Spanish release. It came out whenever I got to Spain, May 16th or something like that, and it came out just after that. So the idea was like, oh, I tried to do one of the songs that night, but I didn't really know what I was doing, and then we came up with this idea that we'd come back when I got back from Spain and we'd sing all the songs. But ideally that would have worked really great had we done it like June 21st, because it was really, they were all there, the songs, super well. I almost knew them all by heart. I was very close. I would have my lyrics just off, just to peek if I needed them. So that a month and a bit has gone by, and I've been dealing with real life things like taxes and more taxes and HST tax and friggin' crap taxes trying to catch up on. So, and then there was Sappy, and then I lost my voice just by being at Sappy. I didn't even perform. So I'm in speech therapy now, so since you last saw me, I've been going to speech therapy. I was on a long list, and I finally got in June. And that's super cool, because for those who have seen me play more than once, or not, maybe you haven't, I lose my voice pretty much every tour, pretty much like the first show. And so I'm learning how to use my resonant voice, which is pretty cool. But it's probably, I'm not going to remember to use diaphragm breathing tonight. Like, I know how to do that in a yoga class, that's cool, and I know how to do it when I'm sitting quietly, but see, I just breathed with my mouth into my chest like I didn't even use it, so it's going to be a while before that happens. But anyways, things are moving along, I'm making good choices, I'm trying to get my life together. Thank you for being here, and I turned 45 since you last saw me. That's pretty rad. And it's pretty fun. Like, I don't get scared to call Canada Revenue anymore. I have all my people. I've got my guy in Vancouver for HST, and I've got my collection agent in somewhere else in Canada. She's awesome. And I talk to them fairly regularly. Like, they give me dates, and I have to call by. So, and tomorrow is one of those dates, so please, someone don't let me, 4 p.m. Eastern time. Gotta call before then. So hopefully I can kind of like just drop back into the no worries of the Spanish climate. Like, best 34 days I've had. And not that I don't, like, I love St. John. I'm really excited to spend 3 days here. And so if someone could tell me where I should go swimming, that would be cool. And then, not now, but. And, but yeah, the tour was amazing. And it's pretty much all about eating and drinking, really. That's what touring Spain is all about. Anyway, you meet some really wonderful people. And through the tour, I had Christopher McLaughlin, who played like sort of cool, kind of washy guitar stuff. But he has a shift tomorrow, and I guess we opted that he should work because we need the money, so he stayed home. But we also have childcare and all that stuff. Anyways, it's a pleasure to be here. So you can imagine him doing like slidey guitar on this. Oh yeah, so I won't be playing only Spanish songs because it'll be like interspersed with the English songs. And sorry, I don't usually talk before playing. I hate that. I'm so sorry that I did that, but I just felt like I need to get you up to speed. cógeme bien de aquí. Hazme bailar. Ríete así, hazme reír. No pienso escapar. Voy a ser más constante. Al querer. Amo todo lo que tengo. Te amo a ti. Llévame a ti, a ti. Por favor, hazlo por mí. Cógeme de aquí. Báilame, baila en mí. Voy a ser más constante. Al querer. Amo todo lo que tengo. Te amo a ti. Thanks a lot. So here's the song that was originally in French. So all these songs are my older songs that my friend Jesus Llorente, San Juan, did all the translations for. He's a really amazing poet in Spain, and he's a translator as well who translates a lot of books from English to Spanish or vice versa. And so he took a long time and a lot of great care to really make these very, probably way more poetic than I originally did. And this particular song, he actually rewrote the whole, like it's not even a translation, he just adapted it. So this one here, Brumario, which is originally Le Piano, and I remember when I was about to sing the songs, I was like in Nova Scotia, I was like, these don't, like I know enough Spanish to know that this is not the lyrics. I kept thinking they sent me the wrong one, like the wrong title, but then, so, very good, it's good. Anyways, Jesus is very, very smart guy and very cool and really amazing, like he takes a lot of care. And his goal right now is to translate my whole repertoire. So we just recorded volume 3 when we were there with some Spanish musicians in Valencia, and that'll come out in November. And it's really good actually, because I had Nerea in the room with me, like correcting me, like with the mic, like I was in the vocal room. And whereas in Canada, we were doing Facebook chat, and she was watching me sing the songs on Facebook chat. She'd be like, no, again. I was like, okay, I'll just do it again. Te vas, no me lo esperaba, no, este final, siempre en tu mirada, sí. Adiós, tierra bien la puerta, no, no vaya a ser que te des la vuelta y me veas llorar. Ya no sea por ti, me veas gritar. Ya no sea por ti. Qué bien, nos cerremos nada, no, no daré a luz, no tienes nada que dar. Serás una sombra que se fue, doble cristal, doble láser. ¿Qué puedo hacer si no, no se me va? ¿Qué hacer? Se nos murió. Que me trataste mal y que te trate mal lo que te hice pasar. Que me trataste mal y que te trate mal lo que te hice pasar. Que me trataste mal y que te trate mal lo que te hice pasar. Muchas gracias. Thank you very much. So yeah, I'm gonna move along. I'm gonna do a few in English. So the way we were doing it in Spain was like 2 in Spanish, 3 in English, 2 in Spanish, 3 in English. Those guys, that's what they didn't want us to clump them all together. But the next time we go there, it'll be like 12 songs in Spanish. It's gonna be scary. It's actually super cool. But it does get a little complicated because of all the different dialects throughout the whole country, not to mention the world, but like also like just everywhere we went, like the Basque country and then Galicia and all these places, like there's so many in the nationalists in Catalan, and then there's the Mallorcan Catalan, and it's just like so you're learning how to say something differently every night. And that's fun. It is, it's really good. I've got many different ways of how to say goodnight written in my book. Well, I want to give you everything that I can, and I didn't know that I could feel this way. And you show me the softness while I'm in your arms, as you tell me I'm your only love. and you show me the loving that is meant for us, as you tell me I'm the only love. This one really requires a second guitar player. That's cool. I wasn't going to do this tonight, it was just an accident. Well, I want to love to give you everything that I can. I didn't know that I could feel this way. And you show me the softness while I'm in your arms, as you tell me I'm your only love. And you show me the loving that is meant for us, as you tell me I'm your only love. Imagine someone doing locking us up today, throwing away the key. I wonder who it'll be tomorrow, you or me. They're locking us up today, they're throwing away the key. I wonder who it'll be tomorrow, you or me. They're locking us up today, throwing away the key. I wonder who it'll be tomorrow, you or me. Thanks. 1, 2. Yeah, can you keep it like that? Yeah, thanks. It was a little too much. Thank you. Wait, you didn't. 1, 2. Yeah. It's baby steps. Like I spent 24 years saying no reverb, no. So it's like, when I say a little bit, it's really like just not even noticeable. So. I also been really late doing my taxes my whole life, and you guys should make sure you file on time. Just, if you learn anything from tonight, is file your taxes on time. It's so easy, apparently. Oh my God. If I were a tailor and I could make you a tie, and if I were your baker, I might bake those things you like, and I wouldn't mind taking my time for you. If I were your paper, then you could read me like a book. And if I were your pen, then you could hold me in could plow a path to you. And if I were the snowflake, I might fall right next to you. And if I were your stove, I could keep you warm at night. Yeah, and if I were the fire, I might keep you warm all night. And I wouldn't mind taking my time. No, I wouldn't mind taking my time here. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Is it okay? So I have the opposite. So have the opposite problem. Oh my gosh! Now I'm having a blank. It's Jerry Faye, right? No, okay. I almost said Carrie. I was like, wait, it's definitely Jerry. So I never change my strings because you could probably I never do my taxes apparently, and which isn't true. Like I'm all caught up. But that's the problem now. So I've done the taxes, but I never change my guitar strings, and mine all go out of tune as well. So it's like you go to tune when you don't change them or when you change them. There's a sweet spot. Yeah. All right, enough about taxes.
I'm all done.
I do one more in English and then I'll do a couple in Spanish and then I'm gonna stop talking. I just don't feel like I can make it no more. No, I just don't feel like I can make it no more. Well, it's true, I have a lover. And it's true, I have my family. And it's true, they all love me. But I just don't feel like I can make it no more. Well, I have my health and I know that's a lot for sure. And I have everything to be grateful for. And feeling this way has got me pacing the floor. 'Cause I just can't figure out why I can't make it more. Oh shit, it also needs a... Well, it's true, I have a bed. And it's true, a roof over my head. And it's true that I am always fed. But it's just this heavy old feeling of dread. Thanks. I always feel a little weird singing those lyrics because, especially by the end, because it's like, I just sound like such a baby. But the idea is like, You know how like, I mean, a lot of times you just feel really terrible and you don't know what to do, but you know that. So anyway, it's just a song about like you just have hard times, and so it's this idea of like beating yourself up even more because you feel like you're not justified in having those feelings. So anyway, moving on. I'm gonna sing something in Spanish. Thanks, guys. I had a friend once, well, like an ex-boyfriend who asked me, and he asked, I didn't realize I was having, I've never really considered that I had depression or anything, but he brought it up once, so apparently maybe I do. But if I exercise regularly, then it keeps it pretty good for me. But anyways, I guess that song's something about. Why is it nice there? I find if I go 3 days without exercise, I get really cranky and I yell at everyone in my house. It's like, what's wrong? They're like, what's wrong with you? It's like, I don't know. Just, I need to go swimming. La noche cae sobre tú y yo, 4 ojos que arderán, 1000 insectos, un volcán, linternas y luciérnagas, se hace camino al andar, se hace camino al andar, si cómo va el amor, puro como alcohol de quemar. Es mi alma loca, sí, fue mi alma loca. Todo lo hice sin pensar, lo hice sin pensar. Dale a la botella y Dios dirá, levántame un altar, hay que madrugar, que abren los corazones, sí, que abren los corazones, que abren todos los corazones, estelación en la mar. That one is originally called The Lovers of the World, and the subtitle is like, or it's like Lovers of the World, parentheses, it's beyond time tonight or whatever. But my favorite line is when he says que hablen los corazones, and so it's like I guess what something about hearts. What are they talking? Like que hablen los corazones, the hearts. But my original English line was like, I don't even remember them in English anymore. I tried to sing Homeless in English like at a show the other day. It was really hard, but I did it. It's super trippy on your brain. Holy mac. My own brain. I'm going to do an English song and then another Spanish song. This one's pretty sad for me, so I'm going to do it because when I first heard the mix, like I made this record with Rick White, and when I first heard the final mix of this song, the guitar part he added is, I don't know what it is about his guitar part on this song. You're not going to hear it tonight, but if you know the song, it's just the way it comes in is so beautiful, and it just made me cry. I was listening to it with him, and then I called my mom after. I was like, I have to go call my mom, and he waited for me to. Well, I loved you and I still love you, but you make me feel so bad. By the way, the lyrics have nothing to do with Rick. It's just I made the record. He's not, that's just, he was the guy recording me. Nothing to do with that. He just was my friend. He made a record with me, and I started crying after hearing his guitar. Well, I loved you and I still love you, but you make me feel so bad. And all the times we had, I just can't think about it. You told me you loved me so many times. You told me you hated me too many times. But I just don't think I'm so bad. Or maybe the gambler, no, he don't need no one. And maybe the fighter, no, he don't need no one. And maybe the drinker, no, he don't need no one. But then again, maybe he does. Now, drinking is the culprit, yeah, it's hard stuff to deny. You put it in front of us and sparks will surely fly. It's too bad it's ending this way. And all the nights it started out they didn't end up so well. 'Cause maybe the gambler, no, he don't need no one. And maybe the fighter, no, he don't need no one. And maybe the drinker, no, he don't need no one. Then again, maybe he does. Maybe the gambler, no, he don't need no one. And maybe the fighter, no, he don't need no one. And maybe the drinker, no, she don't need no one. Thanks. Thank you very, very much. So what time do it? Yikes.
Sheehan.
Okay. I'm not going to talk anymore, guys.
No, please stop.
Oh, boys. So many things. I'm so happy that Peter and everyone involved in Quality Block Party is doing this. It's super nice. And I love being in St. John's so often. It's really cool here. It's a really beautiful city. I mean, great, cool city. Like, I know some of you don't want it to become, or I at least talked to a few people who kind of wanted it to not necessarily change. Or there was like one person we talked to who who was scared it might get gentrified as a city, but I think it's a really cool city, and I think you guys have a good thing.
And this festival is going to be super cool, guys. Or a party. Sorry, party. Block party.
I remember I called it a festival last time. Not a festival, just party. So this song was originally on the Wooden Stars, Julian the Wooden Stars album. So if you know it, you might know what it's about. This one I definitely need to peak a little bit. But maybe I don't. Tu mano esquiva y tan blanca, roja y mi cara y me hace llorar. I guess I do. Qué vergüenza. Mis brazos tiemblan, mis dedos se helan, casi no podré tenerme en pie. Tú me has de guiar. Cuando asumo mi papel, pienso que me han dado una mala versión y me lo tomo aún peor. Espuma clara, el viento de cara y yo en mi feo chaquetón. Ya no sé qué hacer. Mis gafas sucias y rotas, veo fatal en esta oscuridad. Tú verás por mí. Cuando asumo mi papel, pienso que me han dado una mala versión y me lo tomo aún peor.
Tickets, and then, yeah, that's where I know you. That's where
Almost done, I promise. ¿Quién sabe quién anda por aquí? El suelo cruje a mi paso. Nadie ha de verme. Cierro los ojos, cuento hasta 3. Sabes que le besaré. Nadie ha de verme. Allá sin nada que perder. Mis labios se clavan en él. A nadie le gusta esto. Qué horror al abrir los ojos. ¿Qué ha pasado aquí? No puede ser él. No puede ser él. And so, no more singing in the woods, no more singing in the car, no more singing in the streets, no more singing in the bars. No more singing to your eyes, no more singing to your arms, no more singing in the yard, no more singing to the sky, no more. No more. No more. No more singing in your streets, no more singing in your sheets, no more singing in your basement, no more singing in your bedroom, no more singing to your eyes, no more singing to your arms, no more singing in the yard, no more singing to the sky, no more. So fast, but no one seemed to like this. I opened my eyes in horror to see what I had done. It was the wrong guy. He was the wrong guy. Thank you. All right, thanks. I guess I'll do 2 more, 3 more. Is that okay? 2 more? I already did. Does anyone have a request? I can't believe you just said it because I was like, were you here for sound check? Because I played it at sound check. And it was the first time I played it in like 4 years. And I was like, I wonder if someone would ask for that, but I tried it at sound check just to see if I could remember all the words. And I think I can. So I didn't write that song, so that one's always a little awkward for me because I didn't write it, and I don't want to mess up the lyrics, and also, you know, we had this big fight, and then I was like, I'm never gonna play this song again. And then I I can try it. Hopefully I won't get it wrong. The first verse is like, the first chorus is like, spend our hearts. The second one is spill the wine. Third one is... I'll get it again. I'll remember it. Oh, scream our lungs. Yeah, okay, got it. And then I know the last chorus. Okay, thanks guys. All right, I promise I'll be done and you guys will be free to party and go wherever. But this is a kind of a scary moment that I'm going to do this song. And you would walk with your hand in my back pocket. And I would joke that you would steal my wallet, and you would laugh and you'd say, no, I wouldn't. But we could spend our hearts all over this town for nothing. We could spend our hearts all over this town for nothing. We would stop for a drink later after we were tired of moving. And you would know someone in that tavern who could maybe tell us of this coming winter. We're gonna spill our wine all over this town for nothing. Oh, we're gonna spill our wine all over this town for nothing. I would make a joke that was not funny, but sincerely quite offensive from the times when I was reckless. We could scream our lungs all over this town for nothing. Oh yeah, we could scream our lungs all over this town for nothing. Well, maybe I should have set my goals much further than the likes of northern stars wish to burn for just one night. Maybe I should have mentioned that I was not built for this kind of love. We're gonna chase each other around this town for nothing. Oh, we're gonna chase each other around this town for nothing. I'm almost done. Will you still love me in December? Oh, I could sleep many days, but it would not make a difference without you. Without you. It seems I have forgotten it all. But what's to forget? So you finally said I could leave, but I didn't want to leave it. Without you. Without you. Will you still love me in December? Oh, I could sleep many days, but it wouldn't make a difference without you. Without you. Oh, thank you so much, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. And thank you so much to Jody and everyone here at the Quality Block. I was feeling, pretty comfortable about the idea of doing this, and then Jody started speaking Spanish to me, and he's so good at it. So if you're learning, you should practice with him. He's really good at it. And so thank you all. Thanks, Peter, again, Abby, everyone involved, Corey, oh my God, thank you. And tomorrow night I'll be, I don't know if I'm allowed to say, but I am, performing tomorrow? Yeah. I don't know if I'm allowed to say, but with Corey and Gavin, so that'll be awesome. And then Saturday and Ollie just showed at Locavore, so maybe I'll play all different songs. Maybe I can write 2 new songs before Saturday. Last week at Sappy Fest, all my shows were just on the Golden Bus. I don't know if you heard of the Golden Bus. Jenny Mitchell drove it out. And so I played 3 different sets throughout Sappy on the Golden Bus, so 3 songs a night or whatever. So one of the challenges, like Michael Fierstack was hosting 2 of the shows that I did on the bus, and his partner, Kat Pontoon. One of the challenges we came up with on the Friday night at midnight to 2 show was that I would go home and write a song for the Saturday afternoon show, and I did. So I might try that on Saturday, but not today, because I kind of forgot I had done that. But it's not a terrible song, actually. I worked on it a bunch Saturday afternoon after when I went to go pick up my daughter in Moncton, so. Like in the car, because that's where everybody writes songs. But I did have to pull over a few times to write some lyrics, so that was good. But so maybe I'm gonna try that one on Saturday, and maybe I'll try to write one more if I feel inspired. Like after I make my super important phone call tomorrow, then maybe I'll feel like. And then once I have a new plan set in place with my. Anyways, this song is really pretty sad and dark, but in Spanish you probably won't know, and you'll probably still have a great night. So, but if you know the English version, you might get some idea. Jody, this one's for Jody. Although not that it's about, like, you would maybe not know it, like you maybe haven't experienced this. But thank you everyone, and Dakota, thanks for doing sound. Sorry I got freaked out by that little bit of reverb. It's just I get like, I'm an asshole. I'm learning how to not be. I think I am though. I need to go to actual therapy. The first 3 like voice therapy classes I had, I cried the whole time about my life. And then she like and then finally we got past that, and then we've been able to work on my voice. She really wants me to go to therapy, actually. She's like, I'm glad you're talking about it, but at the same time, I think you should probably go. So I'm working on that. I guess I'll get on a list somehow. All right. Do we want to do this right now? It's kind of, I've gotten everybody so pumped up that I think the nuances of the sadness will get lost. Are you guys cool? I don't mind stopping. If anybody, one more thing. Somehow the records are $20 tonight. But there's a bit of a sliding scale option. Like if you're really broke and you really want one, I will negotiate. But you know what you can afford, so I'll leave that up to you. And we'll negotiate if anybody wants to. Thank you so much, everyone, for tonight. Clinton and Jerry, Faye, and everyone for playing. And I know that I'm going to have to make some change. If I'm going to keep performing into my 80s, which is something I think I'm going to do because I don't have any savings or apparently anything. So I'm going to have to work on my stage presence a little more and figure out what I'm going to just learn how to make a concise concert set. I think I'm getting paid something. Oh. Feel free to put a hat. My problem is I declared every friggin' little show, like, ever. No, I declare everything. But that's... I've always been a... No, NHST. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much. Doing this in Spanish right now? La pura bondad, fui pura bondad. Tuve gente, buena gente, me amaban. Sí que hubo amor, lo perdí todo, me lo bebí de un trago, oh Dios. Me consolaba con colegas. Una noche me perdí yendo a casa hasta que al final, oh, adiós casa. Y nos dio por reír y cantar. Bebemos juntos, no había mañana, hasta que un día él no estaba. De aquí para allá. a morir. Quizás al soñar algo me salve. Soñando quizás algo aprenda. Los que aún me quieran, perdonadme. Los que aún me quieran, perdonadme. Los que aún me quieran, perdonadme. Los que aún me quieran, lo siento.